I still remember how around maybe 20 years ago, during the Web3, change, Web3 revolution, something interesting happened, something that is very similar with what happens now. And it was about having a website. We were coming from a world where websites were unimaginable. You couldn't actually think about something like that. Having a certain digital projection of yourself that exists while you were sleeping, like in a different space somewhere else, was very difficult for us to understand. And yet, here we are, the tech literally exploded. We had the internet, we had the browser, we had the ability to build these amazing websites. And everybody thought this is the end. This is the end of the world as we know it. And to a certain extent it wasn't, but most of it is pretty much the same. I mean, not much changed if you really look around since that very important breakthrough. But I've seen the same way of discussing about AI and LLMs and what they are doing to our world. They are changing everything. The world will never be the same. Back to websites, just a little bit. Of course, some business models disappeared, like the local newspaper, like some radio stations, some local TV networks, they disappeared, and new types of content and new types of content producers emerged, like the influencer, the digital creator. Some of them now, 2 decades after that, are able to create content pipelines bigger than the television back there. So there are influencers with millions of viewers. So this changed, but not the world at large. So now we are in LLMs. So everybody goes, I let my agent work for me overnight, and my agent build this, and my agent build that, and my agent build the other thing. So, and that reminds me a lot of those websites. You like, it's the same idea that you leave something to do your work while you're sleeping and while you are detached, and it follows your instruction, and it answers some question, and boom, you have a digital artifact. In this case, a collection of digital artifacts that are working while you're sleeping. And people say the world will never be the same. Software is dead. Software engineers will be dead. I don't think so. I don't think so. I've seen one business model related to what I do, to mobile apps, starting to collapse in front of me. It's about App Store. Right now, App Store is choking under the workload of millions of vibe-coded apps that are pushed to the App Store. So now they are inventing a new reason to reject your app, which is called spam, which kind of defeat the purpose of the App Store. If you happen to submit an app in a niche that they already have a lot of apps, you have many chances to receive a message that says, sorry, we have enough apps like this, we don't need more apps like this. But you're an App Store. What are you doing there? No, wait, no, thank you, we don't need apps. So this is collapsing. The monolithic App Store business model collapses, but I don't think apps are going away. They are changing. They are becoming something else. And the thought that I have right now, and the thought that I want to leave you with over the weekend, is that normally the first players are not the winners. The winners long term are the ones that are playing the good game of adapting, of surviving, of being thin, not thick, not bloated, but just enough to kind of survive the earthquake that is coming. It's maybe 6 months away. And all the buzz and enthusiasm that we see right now about the models being launched every 12 hours or every 6 hours now will go away. Will go away. Nobody will remember that. There will be 2-3 winners, and The world will look a little bit different, but will still be the same. We will still do this, have weekends, go around, go on with our lives. With that being said, have a nice weekend. Cheers.